Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a listing, brand new listing we just took, and I would call it a fixer building. Needs cosmetics, but boy, it's a beautiful building. It's a classic brick building, bungalow style, I would call it. Full basement, about 2 bedrooms on the main floor, and probably a couple more bedrooms on the upstairs. It looks to be almost a new roof on both the garage and the main building. It has mostly the classical details inside. Vintage, I don't know when it was built, I'll find out, but you know, it's an older building, but has a full basement and has newer mechanicals, newer water heater. I don't say new is the wrong word. A more recent water heater and more recent gas furnace. It has, I don't know if it's a double lot, but it's a big lot. You notice the white fence and to enclose the side lot. If you had kids or something, it would be terrific. And the neighborhood is absolutely perfect, just about perfect. It has classic buildings with good pride of ownership, okay? This is Matteson, Illinois, and it's quiet. Looks like the streets have been recently paved. And my goodness, it's nice and quiet. Most of these people have garages, so you don't have many, you got a lot of room to park on the street if you wanted to. But look at the pride of ownership. Do you see a lot of security gates and security bars on windows and stuff, on doors and stuff? No, you do not. What does that tell you about how the owners feel about their neighborhood? They feel pretty darn good about their neighborhood. Here's the subject property from the back. Notice the neighborhood. Notice the quality of the building. Are you with me? See this red garage? That goes with it. And the red brick building goes with it. Okay? It's all together here. That's the alley where they pick up the trash in back of it. Of course, the yard needs to be mowed. It's vacant now. It's easy to show. If you're a realtor, it's easy to show. And of course, I'm licensed in both Indiana and Illinois. It's got a Sentry Lock lockbox on it. Turn off the lights. That's all we're going to ask you. Okay, 216th Place at Maple Street in Matteson, Illinois. Let's just go around the block for fun. No trucks. They don't want trucks on the road, on the street. Notice how nice paved the street is. Okay, looks like it's recently paved. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? About the homes in the area? Quiet, safe. You can go for a walk. I went over and talked to the next door neighbor an hour ago. Nicest guy in the world. Family, they've lived there for 10 years. Nicest guy in the world. I said to him, we're putting this building on the market for sale. You keep an eye on this building and don't let anybody mess with the building while it's vacant. He says, oh yeah, I will. We do that anyway. Notice the neighborhood, people. Notice the quality of the neighborhood. Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand where I'm going with this? Okay. Matteson, Illinois. All right? It's good. It's all good. You won't get hurt in this one. You'll make some money in this one. Hold it for 4 or 5 years and make some money on it. All right? People, this is a nice building. Okay, I want to talk about this building on 216th Place in Matteson. This is, I guess you would call this a bungalow style. It's a classic building with classic features that have mostly not been remodeled, okay? Mostly not. And it has mostly hardwood floors, all right? With a little bit of work, it could be totally restored to the vintage style that, for example, the trim has been painted all white, so you can't really, you might want to come in and paint the trim, okay? just to give it that vibe, that classic vibe, okay? See these doors? They're classy doors, all right? This stuff here is the original trim. Do you see it? This is original, I'm sure, quite sure. And it has the original baseboard. Do you understand? Nice, okay? Here, you'll have to refinish the floors a little bit, okay? Maybe it had, I don't know, maybe they were never finished, it had carpet on top of this. The bathroom here has got some big bedrooms here. This is a good sized bedroom here with good storage, okay? These, the owner tells me these chandelier deals are gonna stay. This bathroom will have to, they started to gut it and stopped. It's got newer electrical wiring in it and they stopped. We've priced it to sell, okay? We're not playing around, we're gonna sell it to somebody, to some people who are handy. You see here, this old kitchen needs to be redone, okay? Needs to be totally redone to be in keeping with a classic building. This door here may need to be fixed. It has a nice brick back porch. Do you understand? Nice. You don't see this much. You don't see most back porches are junky framing. This is a brick back porch. Beautiful. Beautiful. It doesn't take much to redo this building. Not much. I've shown you downstairs in the basement. Let's just walk up real quick. The electricity is mostly on, but it's a work in progress. You're going to want to redo the carpet in here. No big deal. Not hugely expensive. We're going to go up here. But look at the expanse of space. And I think these ceilings are here, they're probably close to 8 foot. People, you've got all new windows here. New. They're not new. They're relatively recent, okay? Look at the roof. A roof of this kind is expensive to do because of all the corners and stuff. The roof looks like it's almost new. I don't know when it was put on, but it looks like it's almost new. This is the expanse of the upstairs, okay? This is the main bathroom for upstairs. Actually, maybe the only bathroom for upstairs. You know, you might want to keep the tub or not. I don't know, is it a cast iron tub? Let's find out. Yeah, it looks like a cast iron tub. Good. Toilet, standard toilet. This may be, that may be a quality sink, okay? You may want to redo the railings around the porch. I mean, around the stairs. Redo them. Put in classic railings. Are you with me? Do you see where I'm going with this? This is one that you could spend a little money on and get out of it all right because the neighborhood is gentrifying. This is turning into a nice, really nice neighborhood. Okay? Really nice. I think these are laminate floors. Okay, they may not be hardwood. I could be wrong. But they appear to be laminate floors. No big deal. They're doing some electrical work back here. Maybe they were putting spotlights back here. No problem. There is some juice on, so you can come in here and take a look. You agents, please turn all the lights off, okay? All right? But this is a big area. This could be a little, if you had 2 little kids, you'd maybe make this into if you had 2 small kids, you'd make it into a double bedroom for 2 small kids. Are you with me? And they'd love it. You know, they'd have one little alcove here for a bedroom and then off to the side. Neat. Kids would love that. And then you have a bigger bedroom. Could be mom and dad could sleep over here. Okay, the parents could sleep over here. Just thinking out loud. You know, just looking at it and looking at the layout. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's a little dinky for mom and dad, but I think you could put 3 children's bedrooms up here, upstairs. Okay, that's what I would do. Of course, I got a lot of kids, so personally, so that's the kind of stuff you do when you are a young couple and you're making babies. Okay, carpet needs to be redone. Okay, no big deal. Carpet needs to be redone. This banister is pulled off the wall. I guess they're patching it. No big deal. It needs some classic trim, a little bit more classic trim, okay? But geez, it's a nice building. It's a nice one, and it shows good, and it has good curb appeal. Okay, are you with me? These window coverings are going to stay. This is gutted. You're going to have to redo this bathroom. Make it nice. Make it nice when you redo it. Look at the windows. Look at the windows. These are quality windows, okay? And quality windows on the outside, okay? This is the old-time lath and plaster walls, okay? They've been covered in some areas with sheetrock, but these are solid walls, okay? They don't make them like they used to. They make them better in the old days. Better, all right? They make them better. The floors appear to be solid and the walls appear to be square. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just turning off some lights here. I'm just talking off the top of my head here. Okay, we got the lights off in here. This, I guess, is your family room, maybe. It's too big to be a formal dining room. I suppose it could be. Maybe this is the front room here. You decide. You've got a lot you can do with this property. That's what I'm saying. You got a full basement, you got a full upstairs, and this is the ground floor, okay? It's got a lot going on, and my goodness, it's a nice neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood. Church right across the street, okay? We'll take a little drive around the neighborhood. It's a family neighborhood. I just talked to the neighbor across the street. He's lived there 10 years. Nice guy, okay? Good people in the neighborhood, all right? Okay, let's go outside and we'll do a environmental video. I want you to notice as modern circuit breaker has, I would say, has a large percentage of the pipe is copper piping, copper for supply lines. Recently done, that's not vintage, and has newer mechanicals. Fairly recent water heater, and apparently a fairly recent gas forced air furnace. All good. Basement appears to be mostly dry. It's been raining here. The last couple of weeks it's been raining pretty good, and it's got floor drains, so not a factor. And it has modern circuit breakers, and it has appears to be a lot of copper plumbing. I don't know if it's 100% copper, but it has a lot of copper plumbing. Okay, I'm in the basement, and we're going to walk up into the backyard. There's a secure door here. We're going to walk up here to the backyard, and there is an above ground pool here, which I'm told it will stay with the property. You'll have to clean it out and put the filters in it, of course. There's the garage back there. Notice that both the house and the garage have a fairly newer roof, but this house it needs some what I would call a little love. That's all. The brick is beautiful. The roof is great on both the house and the garage back here. It has a big, almost like a double lot. I'll have to confirm this, but all of this fenced area goes with the property, I'm told. Looks like it has a central air conditioner unit over there. Not sure if that's functional. I'll find out. The power is on. It's easy to show. We would request that you people that are showing it, turn the lights off when you're done, and of course lock it back up. It has the newer windows in it. You know, these older buildings, replacing the windows is an expensive task, and this building has the newer modern windows, and so they're energy efficient windows. That's what you want, okay? This area needs to be cleaned up, but it's a nice, secure, private backyard for your family. And my goodness, this neighborhood is nice. It's a family neighborhood.